My long-awaited book, Astrology Realized, is finally available and waiting for you at Amazon and other online retailers. Get one for you, your loved one, or as a gift. All part of your fabulous journey to understanding astrology. Enjoy. Hello, fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of November 2013 General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, we have a very powerful solar eclipse taking place in the beginning of the month, and this is actually especially harmoniously placed for you. But what we also have at the same time is Jupiter in your sign, standing still in the sky, preparing to go retrograde, preparing to go backwards just a few days after the eclipse. And you put these together, and it marks a very important time for you, especially the first 10 days of the month. It is then that you are going to get some very important insights into what it is that you really need to feel happy. Now, this can seem very lofty, this can seem very sweet as well, but ultimately, with that clarity, you are going to come to understand what it is that really matters and what it is that you need to do next, what it is that you desire to implement next, and who it is that's going to help you out with that a little bit later on in the month. But we have to go in order. And at the beginning of the month, when these two very powerful movements in the sky are happening at the same time, a powerful solar eclipse, which marks a significant beginning. Now, for some of you, this is going to manifest, for most of you, it's going to manifest in ways that have to do with happiness, that have to do with you understanding what you need to feel fulfilled, to feel a sense of satisfaction in your life. And for you also understanding how you can actually take action right now to move yourself in that direction. And it's very likely that a lot of you are going to find yourself presented with some sort of an opportunity that is very creative in nature. That is going to ask you to bring forward your best on one hand, but challenges you also in the very best sense of the word, because you need to be challenged if you are going to bring forward your best. For some of you, this is going to manifest in terms of your kids, in terms of understanding kids. If you want kids, this is a time when you could find yourself very happily pregnant. And there is a lot of fertile energy in the sky. So if you don't want kids, there are certainly things you can do about that to ensure that that doesn't happen as well, so that this energy manifests in different ways. It doesn't have to manifest in terms of children if you don't want it to. With Jupiter standing still in the sky, it is said that when a planet is what we call stationary, when a planet is standing still in the sky, is when it is at its most potent. And so you've had Jupiter moving through your sign since the summer. And whatever the joy, whatever the lessons, whatever the learning, the changes are really going to start to make themselves very clear to you now. When Jupiter enters a sign, it tends to denote a time when a new vision opens up, new opportunities. Also, more than that, what I've found is it tends to denote a time of change. A time when on the one hand, you need to clear some space so that new can enter. And then new and sometimes much, much better than anything you anticipated enters at the same time. It tends to be a time of a lot of confidence, a lot of faith, and as I said, a lot of opportunity, especially opportunity to share on a bigger scale, to see more of the world, to step on a bigger stage. With Jupiter moving through your sign and now beginning to go retrograde, standing still, going retrograde, the lessons, the changes, and especially the release that the universe has been encouraging you to do starts to become a lot clearer. And when Jupiter goes retrograde, what I found, and especially going retrograde in a water sign like yours in Cancer, where Jupiter is especially strong, tends to denote a time when you start getting clear on what in your life has served its purpose, what in your life you can now release. For most of you, for a lot of you, what I'm seeing is that this has to do with the past. Okay, very ominously and in quotes, past. And this is about whether it's energetically, whether it's practically, and whether it's loving feelings, whether it's not so loving feelings, whether it's hurt. it does look like there are situations and people and occurrences that transpired with people, the memories of which, the emotional charge of which you need to now let go of if you are going to fully embrace and truly welcome this new and amazing vision that Jupiter has been attempting to show you. And if you can do that work, and even though it's not always easy work to do, but if you can at least have the willingness to do that work, then you are going to find not only a lot of clarity as to just what that involves comes in, but also the potential and the possibility for you to actually do that work in a split second, for you to do maybe months, maybe years, maybe lifetimes worth of healing in an instant becomes very clear and very possible for you. It is going to involve your willingness, and it is going to involve you not only being willing to heal, being willing to forgive, being willing to see the past, but also for you being willing to allow change to happen, for you to be willing to embrace the opportunities that are on offer, and for you to really stand in the truth of your belief that you deserve to be happy. You deserve a life of fulfillment. Nurture that conviction, and you'll find that everything else that needs to happen just falls into place quite nicely. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.